Hi everybody, today we're going to have a 2-for-1 video. We're going to review or preview the stamp of approval box, and then we're also going to have a card. So to start with, I'm going to open up the new box, which is really simple, and inside the pretty paper they have everything packaged really nice. I'm just going to pull it out real quick and kind of put this to the side. And if you saw any of the videos, I was not the Willy Wonka golden ticker winner. There was no mini Misty in mine. So what it has here is a card telling you about stamp of approval, and then it also has a sheet that tells you about the different stamp sets that you're going to find within the collection. So the first one we're going to look at, this one is from Sugar Pea, and it has all different kind of flowers, so you can build scenes and stuff like that. And then it also has a matching die set, and they even have a die for the little bitty ladybug. I love it. Now that's a die, that's a butterfly, so it's pretty simple. And then they have the U set. The U set is from Casual Fridays, and it all ties into the stamp set where they have "You are my greatest gift" or "You are appreciated," and you can build up sentiments with these two, the dies and the stamps. Now this one is exclusive and created by Catherine Poehler, and it's awesome because it's the border stamp and you can create different designs with all the individual pieces. And then this set right here is actually sponsored by Gina K, and this one was probably the one I was most excited about, to be honest, because I just love the stamps that I saw, or the projects that they had. So this is our image for today, and I had some items pre-cut, okay? And what we're going to see in this video is the fact that I went through, I did this card off the cuff. I had a little bit of an idea, but I really was just winging it on here. And by the time I'm done with this first card, I really wasn't liking it. So while the camera was off, I made another one changing up some of my sizes and dimensions and stuff like that. And so in the very end, you'll see pictures of both. Okay, now it's still the A2 size card, which is the 5.5 by 4 1/4. Okay, and all I'm doing is I create the base, which my pattern paper is at 5 1/4 by 4, and then the white border that I have around that is going to be 1/2 of a 1/4 of an inch. So that one is at like 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 for that white sheet. So right now what I'm doing is the different parts of the actual design here, the long rectangle piece. I'm trying to figure out how long to make it, how wide to make it, because I don't want it to take up the entire page front, but I didn't want to make it too small either. And I think I wound up, I didn't make it small enough. Okay, and so when I made it a little bit bigger, that also made my decorative piece bigger, and I just didn't like how the card itself kind of came together in the end, and I kind of feel like the banner behind it got lost. So right now, each step of the way, I'm measuring, putting items together, and placing it kind of how it's going to look on the card, because I want to make sure that as I'm going, I'm liking what I'm seeing, right? You don't want to wind up making the entire card and then go to put it together and realize that all your sizes are wrong. So I'm trying to gauge it visually as we go. So right now I'm just measuring, you know, for the accent piece that's going to go on top of that card. So right now I'm like, I got all my pieces, let me pull everything out, stamp on what I want to stamp. Right here I decided, well, maybe I should put pattern paper on the banner, and then that way it would it wouldn't be a plain white banner. So I'm going to cut a few pieces. I don't know if I might have stopped at one point or paused the video while I was trying to figure it out. Only because I used a die set when I originally did this banner piece, and what I should have done was cut out the smallest, the next step down, with my big shot, so that way my points would have been even. But instead I was trying to, you know, keep it simple and just use my scissors, and it didn't come out the best way, you know what I'm saying? So on this one right here, I took the Flourish die that was on that set, inked it up with some VersaFine Onyx black ink, and I am using my stamp pad to give me that cushion, and I wanted to stamp this pattern kind of, you know, basically all over this white piece, just to give it some type of decoration, some type of interest. And I just thought it would be really pretty. Now in my head I thought it was really pretty for that particular, you know, Flourish die. I really like that. It's probably something I'll try again on a different card. The only thing I didn't take into consideration was how it was going to look with the pattern paper that I had chosen. So lesson learned, you know, and you may like it. If you like it, thank you. If not, I agree with you. But right now I'm showing you at least what I'm doing. So I took the butterfly, the really pretty butterfly. Oh my god, there's so much I want to do with this butterfly. We're going to stamp it or ink it up real quick with the same ink, and then I'm stamping it down just a little bit further because I wanted to put the sentiment right up above where I placed the butterfly. So I wanted it to be like the butterfly was coming up the page. And then for the sentiment on this one, I just had it here. Hold on one second. We wound up using the sentiment, I'm so glad you were here. And that's what I stamped up above the butterfly there. And then I was like, okay, time to put it all together. So I'm getting it as best I can, as even, you know. That's the one best part about tape runner, is that you have time to move it around and get it exact, you know. If I don't get it on the first one, I just pull it back up and I keep trying until it looks even all the way around. And we're just lining everything up. Once again, if it gets a little wonky, straighten it out. And then on here, I was just about to tape that down, and I forgot there's actually ribbon that's supposed to be on this, and we're supposed to have brads. So I stopped myself before I taped the white piece down. I just put my decorative piece on top, and now I'm doing the decorative piece on the banner, and then we're going to attach that. So most of the card gets put together before the last two touches, which is the ribbon and the brads. And then I'm going to attach the accent piece. I ran out of tape runner, so I'm using my ATG gun. Now with the Scotch ATG gun, you have time to lift that up as well. The main thing with that is when you go to put it down, do not press it down. Meaning don't, you know, burnish it, so that way the glue gets really good, you know, sticking to what you're attaching it to. If you just kind of place it, realize that doesn't look right, and then pull it right back up, it shouldn't tear anything. So once I had this set up, I pulled my mat back out and I did my 3 holes for my brads. And then we're going to go ahead and put those on. And this particular tool, I want to say it is a We Are Memory Keepers tool. If you don't have this, you need to get it, and I'm going to tell you why. When you use brads and you're trying to open up those pieces in the back, oh my god, it used to hurt so bad when it got underneath your nail. Oh my god. And you would be, let's all face it and be honest, right? You would cuss because that hurt. So what I saw, I want to say AmyR, and I want to say her last name is Savvy, AmyR Savvy, on YouTube use this tool, and it is a game changer. Okay, now at this point I realized I forgot the ribbon. I attached the card all together and completely forgot the ribbon. So what I decided to do was go ahead and attach it off camera, and then you guys can see it here in the pictures. So it didn't turn out horrible, but it just wasn't what I had planned. So over on the right hand side, and what you're looking at right now, this is the second attempt at the same card pattern. So it just shows you that you can do a lot of different things with the same, really the same card sketch. Okay, you guys, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and please share, and I will see you all with our next video.